Slik were a Scottish pop group of the mid-1970s, most notable for their UK #1 hit Forever and Ever in 1976. Initially glam rock, the band later changed their style to soft rock bubblegum. It was the first band with whom singer and guitarist Midge Ure began to experience musical success before joining new wave band Ultravox. History. Slik were formed as the Glasgow-based band Salvation in June 1970, comprising Kevin and Jim McGinlay, Nodker, Mario Tortolano, and Ian Kenny. Brian Denniston replaced Ian Kenny in December 1970 and Nodker departed in May 1971, followed by Tortolano, and they were replaced by Matt Cairns on drums and Robin Burrell on keyboards. Denniston left shortly after this change, and they were forced to continue as a four-piece outfit for almost a year. Burrell and Cairns then left in March 1972 and they recruited Kenny Hislop on drums, Billy McIsaac on keyboards and Jim Midge Ure on guitar. They reverted to a four-piece band when Kevin McGinlay left in April 1974 to pursue a solo career. They changed their name to Slik in November 1974 and linked up with the pop songwriters Bill Martin and Phil Coulter, who were also writing for the Bay City Rollers, who were teen favorites at the time. Now signed to Polydor, the band members all adopted pseudonyms: Midge, Oil Slik, Kenny Hislop, Jim Slik, Jim McGinlay, and Lord Slik, Billy McIsaac. These were dropped after the failure of Boogiest Band in Town, their debut single, which was also on the soundtrack of the film Never Too Young to Rock, and their suits were exchanged for baseball shirts. A change of record label also saw them signing with Bell Records. This was followed by their greatest success when their single Forever and Ever reached #1 in the UK singles chart in February 1976. As a result of the single, readers of the Sun newspaper voted Slik the best new band of the year. The song formula was repeated with their next single, Requiem, which made the UK Top 30, but failed to repeat the success of Forever and Ever. Ure was injured in a car accident shortly after the release of the single, resulting in the cancellation of television appearances and a planned UK tour. Requiem opens with the first accords of Joaquin Rodrigo's Concierto de Aranjuez, which had been a #3 hit just 2 months before in the UK for Jeff Love's orchestra, Bill Des Manuel, and the music of the mountains. Following the Requiem single, the band's self-titled album was released, but this was a commercial failure, peaking only at 0.58 in the UK. Subsequent Slik singles failed to chart. In March 1977, Jim McGinlay left the group and was replaced by Russell Webb, a university dropout, who continued for the final Slik gigs. PVC2. Shortly after Webb joined and a last tour, the band decided to change both genre and name. They chose to call themselves PVC2 and play punk music, which was growing in popularity at that time. In the latter half of 1977, PVC2 released Put You in the Picture on Zoom Records, whose eponymous song joined the repertoire of the Rich Kids, Ure's next band. Slik PVC2 disbanded in September 1977 when Ure departed and moved to London to join the Rich Kids. Following Ure's departure, Webb, Hislop, and McIsaac added Alex Harvey's cousin Willie Gardner to their next band, called Zones. They released some singles and an album, Under Influence, 1979, which credited Midge Ure among the collaborators, but went their separate ways shortly afterwards. Webb and Hislop joined the Skids, and McIsaac retired from the pop music scene. In the 1990s he formed the Billy McIsaac Band. Discography. Albums. Slik, 1976, UK #58. Singles. List of songs. The following is a sortable table of all songs by arrows. The column song lists the song title. The column writers lists who wrote the song. The column album lists the album the song is featured on. The column producer lists the producer of the song. The column year lists the year in which the song was released. References. External links. Slik biography at AllMusic website.